Listen once.
No matter where you are in the country, stay connected to the Bengali Ink Network.
I am a bad girl. In one word, if a girl does these things, you will be kept in one room. After I was born, my mother threw me away. My child, in my father's language, is a girl. It means bitinamati. Bitinamati means girl. Bitinamati means okays. So I used to tell my father that you do one thing. You come. A cow will stay on one side and I will hold the plow on the other side. Don't drink water.
Sure. Is your father alive?
Well,
Hurt if you hear that?
I don't know. I came walking.
Why hasn't a movie been made about your life story in Bangladesh? Do you know why I'm asking this question? You, the talented people, say one thing. In a country where the talented are not valued, talented people are not born. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers and listeners. I'm starting with the prayer and best wishes that God may bless us all in all circumstances, that God may bless us.
Actually, I was born in my maternal grandparents' house.
Yes.
I heard that when I was born, my mother was 14 years old, turning 15, a mother. A mother is a child herself. I know that she herself is a child. She will raise another child or something. She will not do this or that. So after I was born, my mother threw me away. I
mean, the pain she got has no traction anymore, or
My grandmother and my aunt took me then. And I heard that she used to force her mother to breastfeed. Why didn't she like you? You didn't like the first baby. But I mean, what is the chachi? Maybe she doesn't understand. And a 14, 15-year-old girl's child is not supposed to come. So slowly at some point, my mother realized that this is my child. I have been living in my grandparents' house since childhood. What did my father do? My father was that we were very well off. Until the time of my birth, my father had 2 shops in Khulna Bara Bazar. My father was a good businessman in road cement. Well, but my father doesn't. Like. Girl. No, the mother will go to the next house. The sons are the ones who will light the lamp in the house. The grandson is called the house.
a lamp will be lit in the house.
Lamp will be lit, yes.
The lamp of the family is called the
lamp. So 2.5 years after my birth, my brother was born. So the birth of a brother made my brother look very beautiful. My mother was very beautiful. She was very beautiful. It cannot explained in words, My eyes are the most beautiful in the world. In my eyes, my mother. Father, very happy since I was a boy. When I was admitted to school, I was admitted to class 1, meaning I was very good at studies. I was talented. But when I grew up, my uncles, 1 or 2, were extra expenses.
Uncles can't afford. Why would uncles take?
father is supposed to take them.
Yes, I mean, I don't even want to take them.
Father, condition is.
Now, uncles don't want to pay for them. They don't see that directly, but I mean, many people treat me with respect and kindness. I understand a little bit from childhood. I went to class 3 by doing things like this. One Eid, uncles made me a dress. My dress. The dress was very expensive. It was a cheap cloth dress. It didn't cost much to me. I got a new dress. I was a little boy. I was walking around a lot when I wore it. What do you think, Father? Did you go there again the day after that Eid? So Father saw me and said, Father, look, I'm wearing a new dress. He made a dress for Uncle. So what kind of dress are you wearing? It's a shroud. They made you a dress with this cloth. You can now talk about it? Come on, you don't need to stay here. So I was waiting for a word, I guess. From that time on, let's go home. So I left with my father at that time. Now we are 3 sisters. The 3 sisters don't like that father at all. They can't accept it like that. Or so since they didn't know how to read, they are all the ones who are called fathers. So, Guru, I mean, the fathers are the Munshi clan. What about Munshi Sahib? So the 3 corners are burnt. So he gets very annoyed with it. So after us, it's
Very important to say these things. I don't know if it's still said everywhere in your society. When it comes to girls, we actually carry these feelings from generation to generation. Many old-fashioned people have these things and they think it's very natural to say them, ooh. But it is actually completely in the hands of Allah. And whether it is a man or a woman, everyone is equal in their own place. And it should never be thought that way. Rather, more and more specialties have been given to girls. See, our religion is done that.
I always try to do whatever my father would like. That. For example, our family situation went very bad at that time. 4 brothers and sisters became 3 sisters and 1 brother. Since the business went away, what would my father? I was the one who had some land in Arbil. My father used to cultivate these lands. It went when I was in class 3 or 4. I mean, we don't have to with 1 cow. And 1 cow, we need to work again. We need to hire someone else to do the work. We don't have this ability either. Very bad. Who is my father? I used to tell you to do 1 job. You come, 1 cow will stay on 1 side and I will hold the plow on the other side. After drinking water. I used to hold the plow on 1 side and my father used to hold the forest. I used to cultivate the. I would charge my father not only after cultivating the land, I would also do the same thing.
Which class did he study?
Class 4, probably. Babu saw that I could do it. Then when the rice was ripe, I would cut it with my father and bring it home. Now my father thinks that it is my job. And since I am a girl, if it is a girl, I will have to make my daughter work more. Is
Your father alive?
yes.
Hurt you to that?
I don't know.
You ever told your father these sad words that you have treated me like this? It is very painful for me. Have you ever said that? Well, uncle, I have respect for you. My
Father is sick, not that healthy, not
healthy. But it is true that this story does not target your father. It targets all those fathers in the world. If they see their daughters differently, it should not be done. Because none of us has any hand over how I came to this world. No one has any hand. And only God knows. Another thing is that at one time it was thought that being a girl meant that it was the mother's fault. Science has proven that mothers have no scientific role here. It's all about the X chromosome in boys, so there's no way. Girls can be seen in the eyes, no way. And this concept of the lamp of the lineage is a ridiculous concept. Anyway, I'll talk about it later, but you say today you've come to the place of speaking openly. Dad, we may apologize to Dad at the last stage, but we want to give you the opportunity to tell us about the pain and suffering you are going through. You thought that this was your job and you have to do it continuously. Yes.
Then when that paddy was being threshed again, I used to turn the cows. I used to break the paddy in the market and break it. So my brother, who was a little bit of a cheater, after me, and since my father loves him, he has no choice but to not work.
The lamp of the family.
Well,
light the lamp. I'm the lamp of the family and light the lamp. Not everyone knows what I am doing or what I do in the house. Good results in school. Among them, the sports that are held in the school, the name I gave, is 100-meter race. And at that time, I no longer understand which is 100 meters, which is 200 meters. So from this point on, it will be a long race. So in school, we used to measure, which means A group, B group, and so on. I am studying in B group. After studying in B group, running start, I became fast a long time ago. So suddenly, everyone recognized me. Lovely, 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 lovely. If you run, you become fast. So before I play the final of the game, it happens. There are trials for several days. In those trials, I am fast every day. So I see that the boys of my group are also playing in that same group. So I told sirs that, sir, my game is over. Then I will run with the boys. What are these talks about running with the boys? Why do you run with the boys? Just to see. I ran with the boys from Group B. At that time I had a huge fight and I became fast. After becoming fast, there was a stir. Is this a
Girl who has become fast among the boys?
Now and then, no boys will ever take me to a competition.
So it is a shame.
It won't be. When I came to the finals, after coming to the finals, it has been a long race from this end of the school to that end, the field. On the day of the finals, they will run round the corner with a lime stain on the truck. So during the round, I have been a little simple-minded since childhood. I try to believe what my uncle says. So what I have is that Uncle says that you will run a little far. Uncle then started to lay down, and Uncle was also dead. He's coming a little, I'll be fast. I've been confident of being fast for a long time. I was told, listen, don't run around because everyone will come together and push you away. Because you've been fast for so long in the game, they'll throw you away. They'll throw you away. So you'll stand outside this truck for a while. You've been fast for a long time, turn around and come first. I thought that uncle must be giving me the wrong idea. Why should I stand there? I'll run. I stood among the people from where I started, but that's right, someone threw me away as soon as I started. Why did he throw me? Into the crowd and ran away. So I fell. After falling, I got another yay. I got beaten up. I got up and started again. I couldn't catch up until the last one. First, second, then 2 people would be taken. First, second is gone. I've moved to 3rd position. I started crying. If I can, I'll break the school.
Which class are you in?
Then I'm in class 4. There's no end to crying. If I can, I'll probably finish the whole year. I'm sitting with So everyone at home, mother is explaining. Mother, again, when I came home, mother was very sincere towards me. Mother also understood that since father didn't like it, so I'll be a girl. And mother understood the trouble I was going through. I was very grateful to mother. So that's why mother was also explaining, uncle was also explaining. Father was saying, forget it, what happened? You couldn't run, so what happened? Forget it, there's no need for these. That game was over. I became fast in the games, and then in that area, in those villages where sports were held in different fields, sports were held, so in those sports, I became fast in every field, and I went to faraway fields. I got
Addicted to playing, I got.
Addicted, yes. And let me tell you a funny story, that since I used to do all the work, I used to work for the family, I used to work with my parents, I used to work with my mother, I used to work with my mother. I used to do my outside work, I used to work with my mother, I used to do our ladders.
Well.
That pond I was washing, the Thalbadi, washing the gatibati, like that.
Girls of the village do?
Yes. At that time, from where did I know? I don't know from which area. A sound was coming through the microphone that now the cockfight is going on in the boys group B. So I said that the game is going on. Then where is the game going on? I don't know why. I got dizzy. I left that Thalbati there and didn't even have sandals on my feet. I started walking straight through the pond wearing a frock. And straight dead, wait, where is the microphone talking? I was walking, listening to that sound. But I didn't go in the direction I heard. The sound, I went in the opposite direction. I mean, going in the opposite direction. There was a game being played in a field. I walked 5 kilometers. And I was standing in that field. In the meantime, it says that the girls of Group B have to run 2 laps of 200 meters. No words. I stood up, hiding the frog. I started running, standing up. When I started running, I was fast from a long time ago. So fast means, what was the social system like at the time? That after I was fast, you came so quickly. What is your name? I said, Lovely. Which school? Asgur school. Why is this not Asgur school's game? This is Badragat Union's game. I mean, I entered another union. One sir says, oh my God, the girl was fast like that. So she should have been given a consolation prize by the athlete. So others didn't pay any attention to it. I got upset and walked back to that straight 5 kilometer walk.
Why hasn't a movie been made about your life story in Bangladesh? Do you know why I'm asking this question? Talented people say one thing. A country where there is no talent, a talent is not born. If you were in India, several films would have been made in India with a portfolio like his. Regrettably, with respect to the producers of our country, I say that we have not been able to give proper respect to the people of our country, whether in the film industry or in other places. Many people may know his story because he has been interviewed in many television interviews. But I am damn sure he has not come anywhere like he is saying on my platform today. So from that point of view, I say that a movie should be made about him, should be made. This story, whether I am here or not, may remain online, and some producer will read it. Ryan Rafi has been making several good films lately. I would say this is a good day for Bengali cinema. He makes story-based films. So those like him who make story-based films, meaning various life-true story-based films, should actually come forward. There are so many good stories in people's lives. And with them, the days of cinema will return to cinema halls. Believe me. Yes, sir. What happened then? You were not given the consolation prize?
So I went home again. Meanwhile, it was noon. While I was going home, Mother got angry and threw the whole fire in the plate there. So my mother washed them and took them home. Now when I go home, she will give me alms. I can't enter the house anymore. I walked around outside for a long time and said, I understand that I am talking from a distance. If I go closer, she will give me alms. I said, Mother, this incident made me feel even worse. Even worse. My mother called me again and said, I didn't eat. Come and eat, and say, you are doing this madness. Why do you have to go through so much trouble? Well, understand and run to one place. This is not right. So the house we bought was very big, about 6 bighas. 6 bighas. And my father and uncle lived here. We had many betel nut trees in that house, divided into 3 bighas by 3 bighas. We had about 7 or 8 betel nut trees, date palm trees and coconut trees. There was a lot of betel nut trees. If there was a lot of betel nut, the boys in that betel nut area would say that if you pluck one, I have money, I will buy some from my father. Was very worried. Father was not worried that I would climb the tree and get betel nuts. Father was worried that if I fell from the tree and broke my ankle, I would not be able to get married. I would not be able to sell it to him. Khabardar, you don't do this job, I can't sell you later and eat you. He says in his language that you can eat it or not.
Whatever they
say, I've been Kaweka by also. I don't hear it anymore. I asked my father, is
this your local language? He says like this. Without listening to my father, one day I climbed a tree
that I could climb. Betel nut tree, coconut tree, palm tree. My father starts shouting from below. Come down quickly. Why should I fall? If I fall and break, I won't be able to live and eat. That's what his language says. And I'm thinking, if I come down, then my father will let me get betel nuts today. Let me get down as much as I want. So I get betel nuts from all the trees that are there. From one tree, and I drop them from one tree to another. Like this father is screaming at the poison tree, screaming as much as he can. And if you go down from tree to tree, so father will not let you even be dull, and mother has it on my forehead. First I could. Mother said, you also go to your work. I am getting down. So father left. I climbed down from quite a few more trees. Then mother explained why you do these things after getting down. People don't say it's good. The
Girl is roaming around the trees.
girl is roaming around the trees. And my complexion was not that good. That's when I used to live in the sun.
Yes, I used to swim in the...
Harder, I used to do whatever the boys do, the things the boys do. And even with games, I didn't have a daughter, and I used to play dangly with the boys. Then I used to play with the boys, all the types of games that are in the village. My younger brother, Nadush. That's when we go to play Futulushi for Oaxaca, our friends. And since our home is in Gopalganj, Tungi, Para, we came a long way and live in this area. No one gave us that much importance. That's because when he went to him, those people or his friends, meaning those of his size, would give him the myrrh.
Yes.
So he ate the myrrh and came crying. I said, let's see who is beating him. If I would catch 3 or 4 of them together and give them myrrh and come back, then this is how people in the society can. This means that every day we complain. Someone in our house has a baby cow. I mean, as long as the children run, you run after that baby cow. I mean, as long as the children run,
You run after it.
and as long as I can catch it, I run after the baby cow. That cow herd's temper got hot. He was complaining at that house. One time when I was in class 7, so someone said that you can run well. We have a team in BGMC. At that time, BGMC, BTMC, Bangladesh Customs, Bangladesh Police had many teams that gave jobs to players. A date was given. I mean, if you can do it there, they will give you a job. Okay.
I think it is a very important opportunity for me.
Since the family...
Session is like this, my 3 younger brothers and sisters. And among them, my younger sister, who is also very young. She was also incredibly beautiful, but, I mean, my father used to neglect me. I mean, that sister got sick and did not receive good treatment and died.
What do you say?
Yes, I mean, she's extraordinarily beautiful. I have never seen such a beautiful child. I
mean, what class did the doctor study?
No, she was very young.
And...
When my sister died, something else was working inside me that I have to do something. I have to get to go.
A terrible fear also entered her that she was actually saying that she really has no one. I am a girl, and if I want to survive in this world, I have to make my own arrangements. This is her self-realization at that time and age. A very terrible realization.
So I told my mother that I can run well like her. So I run this race from school to school. If I join a team there, I will get a job. He said, okay, then go. Fast at the district level, when at the divisional level, fast at the national level. I will go to play in Barisal, then at the national level. My father did not let me go from my house, or did he?
Stop me.
As if father meant lack of security, since the child is my cousin brother. He means he used to take her to various village fields for a game. And father is thinking that if she gets to be a maximum of 7 or 8, I will get her married off the van. Rickshaw driver will give her whatever she wants. And what kind of thoughts like that? In the meantime, my cousin brother, who is much older than me, 15, 18 years, is telling father that I
want to get married, you?
Yes, uncle, don't worry about him. He will get married. Then my father means cousins are quite well off. Father, so then it means a little tension-free, like Daddy takes me everywhere. My brother takes me to the playground. My brother takes me. There was a bicycle and I sit on the back of the bicycle. I go, I am
15 years older than you?
18 years older. And I don't know anymore. I talked to my father and mother about this agreement. I call him Dada, and if I was fast, he would be very happy and call me Bundy. Bundy has become fast. Bundy has become fast. It's good. That every time I went to the field, I would get. At least I would tell him, Dada, you take one and keep my two. You are coming with me. No, I don't need to take them. These are all yours. These are yours. After the news of the business came, he went in the morning. Before the game, I didn't have any rest or test. I also went to the field. It is the field Rakhulna, BGMC. It is played in the field. There it is. It was the year 90 at that time. I was in class 7. I have never seen so many spectators. It's good that I haven't seen spectators. I have never seen such dresses of girls before. Those who are wearing tracksuits. Everyone is wearing half pants, wearing jerseys, these cutout shoes. Running shoes. Haven't seen those kids playing. I'm so excited after seeing them. I put on a frock and started running in it. So I went to the house and
Said everything seems like a movie, one scene after another. I can see that there should really be a movie about them.
Please listen to the story to the end.
Yes, then?
I said, Dada, these are very big girls. I can't keep up with them. Now, Dada's saying that if you want to run here, you have to wear a jersey and run. I don't have a jersey. Wait a minute. I'll see where I can find a jersey from. He asked for a jersey from someone. Oh, the one who wrote the letter on the jersey. When he was a child, asked for a jersey. He said, oh, I went to the back and changed and came back wearing the kind of pants we wear. And wearing those pants, he started running on top of his jersey. They are wearing shoes. My heart rate is going so fast. I have never had such a heartbeat in my life. Yes.
Open atmosphere.
Overwhelmed by the atmosphere. So many people, so many games, so many things. My grandfather is telling me again that, listen, this is a job game. This is a job game. You have been playing the prize game for so long. This is a job game. This means that there will be many people for you. Then when you play the national level, more people will come. The one with the
Shoes?
No, I am barefoot. In the village, a bull is killed with a ready 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
There is a 1-year mark. Sad. Fire.
Yes.
My grandfather showed me 3 or 4 other games. You look carefully, they're saying 1-year mark, then said, then that one who is giving a house. If he gives that house, you will run here. But you will not give Basitashi. If you sit for Basitali, you will sit, okay. I said, grandfather, I cannot sit in that 1 mark. I will run like me. So I went to learn. I will not learn later. If I can, I will learn later. Inshallah, subhanallah, okay. I think that I am like me. I took a normal staring start like that. I started the race. So those big girls behind me, where have they gone? I don't know. I went fast and took the ribbon and tita into the public. With joy. What can I say? I am crying. I am fast. I am looking here. I am looking there. The whole field has gone crazy. The pitch is gash. What is the matter with the collection? Someone else used to collect it at that time. They used to collect it. They used to find it and bring it. They didn't even find me. After it was over, all the officials are catching me this time. Where is your house? There is a tug of war between your 2 mills. People from the jute mill and the kitchen of the jute mill are saying that I have to take it from my mill. My brother is saying that this brother is doing something like that. They're going to give me a job. The 2 mills are starting to tug.
The tug of war has started. Be quiet.
What is the story? The 2 mills are pulling me now.
Come here and eat.
Yes, you have to eat from here. You are another one of us. They are saying that you have to eat from here. They are pulling our 2 brothers and sisters. They are pulling us. That brother, we should not eat from any place. They are pulling us. They are pulling us. They are pulling us. They are pulling us. They are also pulling us. They are saying that we should go. Even the little ones are getting scared. There is no need. They ate a lot, and after eating very well, they said, take a rest. There's another 2 in the afternoon. And another official said there is no 200 meters. He is selected. He ran one race and he did not run again. He is selected. So good news. Very happy. I came home, happy tushy in the afternoon. I will go to Dhaka to play. So anyway, I will go to Dhaka. I know that he will inform me. Yes, he will. So for some unknown reason, they did not select me in Dhaka. When I asked him if my brother went, he said that there can be trouble with such a small girl. So what is the relationship between playing and being small? I have not entered it in my mind yet. I mean, it did not enter that day. It has not entered it even now. Since I performed here, in the open field, here, I cheated and took the exam and did not pass. In the on-field, I was fast. They did not take me. So anyway, I'm very upset that it will not happen again. I did not get my job anymore. I told my mother that I have to practice. They all practice there. Yeah. How do you practice? Do you know? You can do all these things. I see those who do it and contact them. I search for those who do it. So at that time, there was a rumor in our surrounding villages that many people from 2 or 4 villages would get jobs in athletics, that if they run fast, they would get jobs. 2 or 3 more girls would come, so they're family members. So their family members would beat them up and throw in the house. If they did that, they would never get married again. But they left. But I don't get up. I think that means ghosts don't live in the area where I lived. I mean, there wasn't much electricity. One thing is, it was a ghostly environment. There was a field next to me, the field inside my bill, it was called the Cobbler's Field. Those who would watch the program in that area would go to the Cobbler's Field. I am alone in that Cobbler's Field. I don't understand any practice schedule. I don't know how I started running from here to there. I can't stop running. Meanwhile, I started running in the canal. I can't stop. I can't buy a tracksuit in the swimming pool. Well, if I have a tracksuit, it means that my practice is basic. That's why I told my elder uncle that he will buy me such a tracksuit. Then I will be able to run. If I run, I will be fast. I will get a job. Then I will give you your money. So, is it okay for me to study with simple things? Did you buy a day pass? It's been a few days and you haven't given it. I thought to myself that then I will have to climb the beetle tree again. I bought 4 beetle nuts from our tree, and I decided that I could buy them from all the trees around me. If I could, I would sell them and buy some tractors. In the meantime, my uncle told me to come and buy a tractor for me from the Nixon market in Khulna. He bought a tractor for 150 taka from the Nixon market. Since my mother knew that I had bought it, I will bring it for you. I will give you your money, but give it to me. One day. I am very happy and happy. Now, I don't know what is the correct use of a tractor suit. I have to wear a jersey inside the tractor suit. I have to wear half pants. There is no one to say anything about the original sports. I have said from the beginning that there is no one in the world except Allah. I don't know. I started running just by wearing that tractor suit. I have to do sports in the neighboring village. So in that village, I usually run and stay ahead of everyone. So the tracksuit has a weight, so I ran fast, wearing only the tracksuit on the lower part. But I feel like my life has gone out. That is a very heavy thing. That is not the original competition dress.
That is the warm-up dress. Okay, the
body will be warm, later part of my original sports dress, half and jersey. I'm going to compete, so it is very difficult. I feel like I am dying in the field. I completely turned my eyes away. Everyone came and the wind was blowing. So there is one person there who does not play sports. Those who play, but they did not give me good sense. They who does not play right now. I can't remember my name. Shut up, Shahadat. Was there a name like that? I don't even know him well. He said, "You stupid girl. Why are you running? We're wearing a full set of track suits. This is your sports dress, not a competition dress.
Train.
Train, dress, warm-up dress you for the competition. You will buy a jersey and a pair of shorts. And a pair of shorts." So I told my mother again that I need a pair of shorts and a pair of shorts for the game. Otherwise, I can't run. Where will I get them? I'm telling you, where will I get them? You give them to me. But I will climb that tree and get a basket of coconuts, or whatever I have and go. Well, let's see. I will arrange it. My mother gave me a jersey, and the way she arranged it, I arranged for a pair of shorts. I started practicing with that, the primary practices. In the meantime, the social leaders in the society are also doing
That thing on the set, it is noticeable. It is noticeable. It is the year 1991.
Then the social leader started the criticism factory, which is what else about you? It would be wrong to call it a criticism factory. It's saying that you are secretly saying this or that. It is not. There are all kinds of harassment. It is happening from where I used to live. It is happening from where I come to practice. It is about 35 kilometers. Now, the Abu Nasser Stadium in Khulna, which is known.
How did you
Come here. There is a coach named Arif Bhai. He was a player. He was also a very senior person of BTMC. He opened an academy for us. Suddenly, there is no academy in Khulna. For athletes, it is 300 or 400 taka that he will take. And I have to go. At that time, it used to cost 12, 14 taka to that place. That means that I'm not arranging that money. The second trial of BGMC has started again. The second, I was fast again in the track. I took it to Dhaka. I came second. I am ahead. Since I am mentally strong, I did not get a
job at that time?
I did not get a job yet. I have to do something good. Therefore, to do something good, I need an academic or a good coach. I need training from a coach. Meantime, people, Jute Mill gave me a job as a worker.
A
worker's job, a salary of 224 taka a week.
No work there. I am a player or more.
I thought, alhamdulillah, then it happens that I am. Of course, the next event, the previous events have been left out. It happens that he will practice. Since I heard that I cannot go, I do not have that money, or I do not have the ability to go that far. So I practice in the area. If it is 2 or 4 taka, my place is 8 kilometers away from my house. There's some other guys who do it too. I mean, they are players, but they understand something. They are very senior. So I can practice by going to them. For 2 or 4 taka or 1 taka, I don't have it. And my parents won't give me that support either. No, maybe. I mean, what will I do, girl? I'm talking about my father. What will he do? I guess they won't give all these. My mother has been helping me for a few days, but later my father can't get it anymore. So I saw that he really won't give me it when my sports are coming to a halt. I mean, at one point I stopped. My hope is wavering in despair. My athlete life have to be an apprentice life. I have to be an athlete. I'm in between. Oh, on BTV, which at that time was not there in our area. I mean, there was no city electricity. So in that far-off house that I used to watch sports programs with the battery-powered ones that the Bangladesh Games were held, then your Olympic Games were held, yes. When I hear those people say, don't turn on the TV, watch a little bit. What sports are you watching? These are running. They don't give me the mind.
Battery doesn't hold the charge. They are bringing them for Ali Salah. I see it. Where is Allah?
And I prepare myself inside, prepare myself that, yes, I have to do something. No. Yeah.
One tells me, no one gives me motivation, no.
One. I thought to myself that if I walk for 8 more kilometers, I won't be able to catch up with the practice, you know? So what did I do that I couldn't walk? So I started running. That I would jog till there. While I was jogging, I would jog again and walk home. 16 kilometers is my goal. It will be a journey. On the way, when I used to run on the road, many people would catch me and ask them, why are you running on the road? Why are you running? In many places, people can be told that this is my practice. I used to explain many times. I would tell them to be patient. Don't give up. The police are chasing me. That's why I'm running. Yeah. They were throwing all kinds of dirty words at me. I was running. When I wanted to get into a van, they would let me down. And the van owners wouldn't even take me. The passenger said, I come from a different environment. I'm a bad girl, in a word. I am sad about that time. I am leaving again. I am starting again. So when it started like this, I got the news that you got a job at the People Jute Mill. Then I was given a job as a laborer, 224 taka a week. So I was sitting in class 8, 224 taka yoka. So for me, I love money at that time. And when I go there, the security guards at the gate, I think of them as police. I go to the gate and stand quietly. Other players will come, or other people come, then I enter. When I go inside the mill, after the first salary of the week is paid, I don't want to mention the name here, the man has behaved badly and has eaten 2 weeks' salary. One of our players has forgiven me 2 weeks' salary. I am not talking about all the players. One player, what else? After he ate 2 weeks' salary, he informed me that you have got a job like this. So I went. So after I left, the next week I got to 24 taka. At that time, 24 taka was the babu, or an officer. He has passed away, may God bless him. And he would keep 24 taka for Bengali, 24 taka, and 200 taka. So 24 taka was a lot for me. A lot. So I couldn't say that because I felt ashamed, and I mean, who knows, a doubt would come into play. If I said something, I would have a doubt that my job would go away. I wouldn't say it anymore. So this 200 taka, and sometimes after a while, I started saying it, it was 224 taka written on my slip. So when I said it in a couple of days, they would give it back. So I would take this whole money and give it to my mother. I mean, I would give the whole money to my mother, except for the travel expenses. So then my mother was very happy that an arrangement had been made for her. But in this, I am not limited to this place for practice. I do not have 224 taka. I have to be fast. I have to be the fastest woman in Bangladesh. I have to do the results of the sub-games. I am sitting with such thoughts in my head. So then I have to practice well. I do not have running shoes. I will need all these. So running shoes, at that time, if you go to buy a good running shoe, it costs 3,000 taka. So I had 2,000 taka at that time. So
Many people will be surprised that I saved so much money. There's nothing wrong with that. If you buy a good brand of Nike Shuvo for jogging, its price is 23 to 24 taka.
I bought it from the sports market in Khulna for 350 taka.
started with that. So when I started coming to that academy for good practice. When I started, people from this father's house, your daughter is doing these things every day. Your daughter, stop this. I won't let you stay in the area. I won't do this. I won't do that. And father is being such a coward. Then what is the point of a girl talking? What is the value of getting what she wants? She means, then she says, you won't go to these things anymore. Okay, father. And at home in the morning. So
That they can't catch you?
For practice, I mean, I don't listen to anyone's words.
And when I studied at school, I was a good student. I was a good
Student? I was a...
class monitor, but I have a lot of work in the work. I work a lot with my father. I play sports. I slowly became a regular at school. That's going on. Now, father won't let me play. At one point, the socialites said, no one. If a girl does these things, you'll be kept in one room. So at this time, I also realized that my career is over. In fact, how many people will I fight alone? At that age, fighting with society, fighting with parents, fighting with yourself was possible for a girl of class 8? Yes. Yes, my mother suddenly shouted that I want my daughter to do whatever. She can even. If you can't imagine that when I started that practice from so far away, I used to get up at 3 a.m. I would get up at 3 a.m. and start, and I would arrive there at 6 a.m. First by van, then by boat, then by scooter, then by scooter, then by scooter. So
That academy. That academy.
yes, I started going there in
Khulna.
That's where I got a job worth 224 taka. I got some support there. I started. Just the lineup at 6 a.m. I can never go to the due time of the lineup, but I am 2 or 4 minutes late. Yes, I mean, and they don't know where I am coming from. That Arif brother used to scold me a lot. Sometimes he would scold me. Out of his scolding, I would try to go a little earlier, as much as I could. So he started making me practice. So much load. When I came, those vans didn't want to take me. Only those vans were allowed in our area. At that time, I felt that being born as a girl in Bangladesh was a sin. Sometimes I thought that I would commit suicide. What do I mean? How long can I live like this, Mama? Sometimes we have a gab tree at our house. Now, I think there are no trees. I used to climb the gab tree. I got up and got ready that I would die. So I got up with a towel or a towel. When I do it again, I feel like I will die. Today or tomorrow, and see if
Something happens. Story is going.
like this.
After many days, you have given interviews in so many places and said somewhere, but you have.
Not said these anywhere. Yours, probably his children, your son here. That's why you inspire me.
Yes, my husband and I both inspire me. In this program, my husband also says, okay, go. My
Husband is outside. If necessary, we will call him. Then I try one day and see if
something happens. And then I think that if I don't go from the area, I can stay somewhere outside, then I will have the convenience of practicing there. Then I am my own uncle. He used to live in his in-laws' house.
How many years could it be when he is telling the story of the time?
91.
that time the internet was not that popular in Bangladesh and it didn't even come, that you can say that computers were not found. If today in any part of Bangladesh, a girl tries something like this, and the social leaders think of it keeping her in one room, well, and if this somehow comes to social media, what will be the situation of the social leaders? Nah, think about it. That means you are very privileged today.
I also challenge myself. Every day I challenge myself to see if I can do something. Something will happen for me, inshallah. Always have an overconfidence in Allah, that Allah will do something for me. My uncle lives in his in-laws' house. It is a little distance from the field where I practice.
Then I saw that when there are many problems in the village, I have to far away to practice. I do not rest. I only practice. Even if I do not rest, my muscles do not relax, I will not get results like that. Uncle and told him that, Uncle, I will stay here with you for 2 months. My uncle is a younger uncle. Will you stay here? I will pay for all the food and money. I will only practice from here. He got a little worried. Confused. He didn't say anything. I stayed for a day. The next morning he said he couldn't stay. There was a problem, so I came back home. There were some players with me whose house was near Abu Nasser Stadium.
Female players. What do you mean by player? That's girls. Their house is their own house right next to the field.
I told them to arrange for me to stay for a while. I will pay for the food. I will practice with you. So I felt a little better. I'm Eurogator. No one kept me. I started again at 3 a.m. that night. A van driver, his name is Hassan, he still lives there. He still drives the van. He is our grandfather. My uncle, he is our uncle in Khonabora Bazaar. He also used to work there. He also used to leave at 3 a.m. I mean, his house is a little further from my house, quite a bit further. That's why he had to get up a little later. And when he was ready, he used to go in that car. His car was reserved, the van. So I used to go in that car. He used to take me. He used to give me money for a long time.
Oh, what a story.
What a wonderful person I used to call him. He died. May God bless him with good luck. Then again, that BGMC trial was a trial. I was fast in the Central Sports Competition in Dhaka, the Jute Mill Corporation. And I came fast in that. And finally, when I came to the national level, I mean, from the Fair Central, I mean, my competition was a direct attack. The fields where the BGMC team used to practice is the fields of Muhammadpur Physical College, Adamji football team. This is also the Adam football team of BGMC. Practicing there, if they were practicing their sons, would they sitting there, the footballers, do they run? Another boy who says his name, it's Hindu, I can't remember exactly. So he says that they run. So another one says from the side that you can run with him, the little one who is running. I can't even run with him. Why? Mame. Look how far behind he is. While doing this, they themselves made a bet at one point that if that boy is fast, then the boy they talk to will give 500 taka. So after saying that, we had a coach from Khulna, Ruhul Bhai. So he came to him, said that, sir, you don't need to give him money. If Lovely loses, then they will know that my name is Lovely. So if Lovely loses, then he is a very big brother. I will give him the big money. And if not, and if he wins, he will also give the money to the loser. The thing is like this.
Until then, is your brother with you? Cousin brother?
No, the chapter of the cousin has been closed even earlier that night at 3 a.m. when I started practicing, when I came to know,
that my father and mother had such the gun. After knowing that this time I can't stand that brother anymore, I mean, you're leaving, I don't need to take you anywhere. I can do everything. Now there's a lot of pressure coming on me from the family too. By pressure, I mean my father has gone completely crazy. He goes crazy when he gets a chance. He met up a she
Beats me up if he gets a
chance, he beats me up.
That means?
Yes, then it's like they themselves started betting. Now, it's not 100 meters, it's 80 meters. I was speeding off. They also measured it and said that from here on, it means that he thinks that he's a footballer. But if he takes the short speed too fast, he can get beaten up. That's why he's doing it with intelligence. And I'm thinking that I'm also doing short speed. Well, I am a 100-meter sprinter. I have a very confident mind inside me. Yes, I couldn't do that. Yes, but he can do it. Inshallah, I'm ready. I am also a little technical. Then I have learned a lot. I have learned a lot in Chumanelo. This 1.5 years. I said that the competition will be like a competition. I am a small person, but even then, I am very calculating in my speech. He said that what happened that I have to sit on the set. Then his son agreed. He is much older than me. And we started. With the start, I went 5 or 7 meters ahead. And after a little while, it was a lot of running. He tried very hard to catch me. How will he catch me? And he tried. I am God-gifted. Allah is great. Allah is great. Allah. Great. I became fast. The race was over. The man was very ashamed. The field was full of people. This means great shame. He means he turned red. The fair-skinned man turned red immediately.
I lost to the girl.
So he gave 500 tukka. He gave it to our coach. So it turns out that the bet he made was probably Narayan Dada's goalkeeper. He came back and gave me 200 rupees.
Wow.
You can just eat this. You can eat whatever you want. 200 rupees could buy a lot of things at that time. Good. And with his 500 rupees, I gave it to the coach again. That boy gave me another 200 rupees. So he bought sweet and tasty fruit with that and fed everyone. What else there? That inside I was empty, that I have to do something good. I have to do something good. So whatever, alhamdulillah, Allah came to do it. In February 1992, my Mahendra Khan was being played at the National Army Stadium.
This is the Army Stadium.
Army Stadium. So on the first day, there was a 200-meter race. You have to understand a lot of calculations in running. There are a lot of calculation books, so 200 calculation books. It takes a little understanding. I still haven't understood that calculation. And I was the youngest in class, 9, so my crack teeth were a little high. I had a lot of red hair. I used to swim a lot in the river and canals, wherever I could. I mean, kept taking baths. Girl says I wanted. Time was not on my face. I didn't apply any cream trail yet. I mean, I didn't have any ability. No worries. No worries. My only thought was that I have to go there. I have to reach the peak of success. So 200 is the first day. 200 is 200 is 200 because of a little mistake. The start is a little late. I would have been able to come out. I became second in the national. My first result was that I became second, but at night, the next day, the 100 meters, which is the fastest woman in Bangladesh, is the most important game. The next day, that game was my last. Night, I was upset, but I didn't break down. Why did I become second? That I also have to catch 100 meters, inshallah. And even though I am second here, I have grown a lot of confidence that I will, inshallah, in tomorrow's game. The one who is fast here is my senior. So he has played national tall before. That's why he has more experience. So I won't tell him his name. Again, some officials of the federation are saying that you are being given a big gift if you run 100 meters fast tomorrow. He said an amount of money. We are sitting in the car and the team is taking us. So I heard. So another senior lady is saying that you understand that tomorrow you will get money if you run 100 meters fast. I say you won't give it to me. He says he will give it to him if he runs fast. So everyone is looking at me. That means, and inside I feel like if I will be fast, inshallah, then he won't give me the money anymore. He says actually it's not for everyone. I understood that too. They didn't understand that, but I understood that if you run 100 meters fast tomorrow, you will get money.
I think I understood
Little bit from childhood, which is good or bad. I don't know whether it is good or bad. God Almighty knows, so I understand. I said that he won't give it to me. And the game will start. Before that, I took all the preparations that were done before the game. I was looking at him to see if he had Wind Trojan move or not. He gave me game medicine.
But Indian doesn't.
The pen doesn't fill. Then, I mean, in a lot of water, where the skin is given, in a lot of water. Now, who will give that? Whoever is
Getting a little problem, he will give it. He has been giving it in advance.
now. That girl is giving it. Now I think that I have to give it. Why is it being given? Now I took a lot of guesses. The warranty is burning. What else is there for competition life? I am starting to pour water in the washroom.
pouring water was there then. I don't know if it is there. Now if there is pain, we would give it. Later, the move is coming. The move is also very good.
A person who stays in the courtroom, he checks the chest number, and when he leaves, he says, I am entering. Biting. I am completely new. He told me, lovely. Run well. So I looked around and saw that he was an officer, or there was a player officer there. Inshallah, please pray, brother. Many seniors are alive. May Allah keep them well. I went and entered the field. And the others who were seniors, everyone knows that they will be fast. The one who was fast in 200 meters is confirmed to be fast. Game started. I started running quite early. I was fast and the fastest woman in Bangladesh.
What year was that? In
92.
92, you were the first fastest woman in Bangladesh.
I was in the 9th grade at that time. Has anyone?
Ever been younger than you before? To your knowledge.
I don't know. No girl in the 9th grade has ever been the fastest woman. So I became fast. On the way to becoming fast, the field was filled with journalists. At that time, newspapers were running more. Who's making photojournalists take pictures with cameras? I cried at one point. What is happening? I mean, I can't say whether it's good or bad. And I mean, tears are just flowing from my 2 eyes. I sat for a long time. They took pictures. They came lovely at different stages. Come here a little. Then everyone says, Zara, come here. Do you have?
This picture, the picture you mentioned from that time you're taking your picture, the first quick photos are not. Can you show me? Sit down a little. Here is a whole book about him where there is some glam. And if you search his name, you will find several interviews that have been done on various television channels. But I can say very confidently that he has not said so much detail anywhere, or has not had the opportunity to say it according to the type of program. And there is more story ahead.
Here you will get.
This from here.
From here, well, you
Will not recognize me.
Yes, you will not recognize me. In fact, you will not recognize me in many places. I was looking around. His collection is very huge. Yes, his collection is very huge. You continue your story. Then what happened? It became.
Fast, everyone is taking pictures. Yes, they are taking pictures. Yes, taking pictures. Now, for example, there is a game page. So, when the sports pages give pictures of the players or write about me, they write about me on the cover page.
There are
many articles in different magazines. So the next day, when everyone wanted to know about me, I gave a simple statement that I have been doing this in a van. I have been facing various adversities in this way. This is how I became fast. So happiness means that the van comes on the cover page. A girl in a van comes in a car and becomes in a car and becomes fast. This is how I became fast.
Yes.
A lot there. So the next day, they told me that I don't.
No, if you will understand if I show you this picture. It is very difficult to understand. I don't know. Gold-winning sprinter Sultana Parvana is lovely. Look at her running. This is the picture I'm talking about. There are many pictures here. I am talking about this picture again and again. Hey, this picture, similar to those who saw it, black and white. How were the black and white pictures? I was in class 9. Okay, then the...
Next day at night, there was only BTV. There were no satellite channels. There was no BTV. The news on BTV was showing every game news. I started at 8 o'clock. At 10, the news was English. I don't get up from there anymore.
They'll show me.
Yes, they'll show me this and that race and that race. It's showing me that. I mean, I'm watching my own race for the first time. I've never been able to watch my race. It's showing me that. And the next day, it was on the cover page of so many newspapers. It's in so many newspapers. Many people bought it from me. The officials bought it for me. So when it was on the cover page, when I was reading it, I thought I've done something extraordinary.
What was the family response at that time?
When I finished the game 2 days later and went to the village after going to the village, it was a different picture. The funny thing is that those people in the market who bothered me at different times are those people who used to talk nonsense. And dirty words are saying that lovely is the pride of our village. It
changes overnight.
So overnight it happens at a minute. And many people came to see me in the village, who came in groups to see me. They were eating sweets in the market and the pride of our village. So at that time, I was crying a lot. I remember the words behind it very much. A national level result brings a radical change in the total society.
Story, indeed.
not stop there. You'll be surprised to know that he has many more stories left. This is his first gold medal at the national level, which made him very flexible in the society. Dad could not be proud of lovely to his community people. But this was just the start for him.
Since then, I have not had to look back much. I started in my own way. Since I became fast, I have become the fastest human in Bangladesh. Then I am being offered to different teams now. They will take me to different teams. BGMC quickly gave me a job as a clerk.
Well,
I gave me a job as a junior clerk. I don't understand the job anymore. At that time, the scale was 1250 taka.
okay.
How much? I used to get a salary of 1800 taka or 1900 taka. So this was a huge situation for me. Like,
Studying in class 9.
yes, it became a huge issue. And I took charge of the family.
Wow.
I don't need what my father is doing or not doing or what he should do or not do. I started doing what my parents wanted from the Toto education. Expenses of my younger brothers and sisters. Even when Eid is approaching, there is only one dress for everyone. It is the time of Eid, so I buy for everyone and I don't buy anything for myself. Even if I had money, I wouldn't have liked it. If I didn't, I wouldn't have needed it. I am older. I don't need so much. If they were there, I would have liked it. And I really like to sing, my mother. I mean, my mother got married at a very young age. What my mother used to say, and my mother could promise me like a child. I also enjoyed it. Starting from buying sarees for my mother, then ornaments. I used to watch movies with my mother. Then I went. Then from then on, Alhamdulillah. My sports circuit, I have been the fastest woman of Bangladesh 7 times. Was it consecutive?
Or was there a gap in between? There was a
Gap once.
Besides, you mean roughly at the national level, I got 45 gold medals. Cyrus took.
And have participated in about 20-25 international games.
What international games have you participated in?
First time I became the fastest woman in 92. That year I was in Delhi for the Asian track and field. I was the first selection and I was number 3. I have been to Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Philippines, Japan twice, Frangati, Sweden,
Almost said that I have participated in about 25 games. I've been to
Germany, and I met.
this gentleman sitting outside. How is it that
This is his home in Gopalganj. He is also a very good player. He played for the national team. He played in Dhaka, Mohammedan Abhani.
Yes.
He is a very, very good player. But there is something inside him that is called arrogance. An arrogance which is why he could not reach a very good place. Allah.
Okay. Tell me his name. His name is Kamruzaman Salim.
Your husband, he was the man of the match against Nepal in the under-19s. He played excellent football. I mean, I fell in love with his football.
Okay.
So I used to watch his games. And I have been a fan of Mohammedan since childhood. When I saw the Mohammedan games, I used to watch BTV with a flag inside the bill when I was a child in Aitro.
Your time at Bahani Mohammedan means a lot.
Yes. Then he plays in Mohammedan.
Come, brother.
Sit next to him.
First of all, I would like to thank you for inspiring him to come here. And this is an extraordinary story. I mean, I don't know how much you know, but I think that the people of Bangladesh who know him today through this program will be inspired a lot more. So just tell me why you inspired your wife to come here, or why you encouraged her. Is
it really the environment in Bangladesh that many people have in their lives? I think that many people don't want to say what it means. They want to hide it. True. But I think that at least people should know where she is struggling from. Although interviews are being done in many places in newspapers. Interviews are coming. Many programs have been done and interviews have been given on TV. I wanted more people to come through you because your program is very beautiful. Peace, yeah. I have been doing it a lot before and after, and I like it myself. For which I am telling him to contact me. I have 2 children. He has a very
Extraordinary mind, and he is a very good person. Yes, you can understand by talking.
I said he can.
Talk to me.
I never said you are a good person, but I should.
In family life, it is said,
Through you. I said he is a wonderful person. He can keep everyone in mind wherever he goes. Yes. I feel very proud of him that he is a good person. I got a good wife.
He also said a lot about you. He was a diehard fan of your football game. He fell in love with you after watching your football, and he respects you a lot. When I was bringing you, I was asking about you. Before that, how did you meet? Did you have the opportunity of studies?
Yes, he did not continue. I did it in a gap year. I completed my master's in Islamic history from Islamic University. I have learned, and even after having a child, completing my master's has taught me that you need it, and I really like it.
your story